All right, boys and girls, today is day 3, and we're going to work strictly just with this worksheet. So if you don't have that with you right now, you do need to push pause and go get that worksheet and then get right back to me. All right. So we're going to do some word problems with time, where kind of think about word problems as a story that goes with our math. So this one says, Amelia leaves for school at 7 o'clock. Write and draw to show 7 o'clock. So it's telling us our hour is 7, so we do our short arrow to the 7. So where does our minute hand need to go to? To the 12. It needs to touch the 12, and just as best you can. And then we write the time just like they have it right here in digital time as 7 o'clock. Next we're going here. It says which time is not the same. Circle it. We have 7:30, 7:30. This says 7:30 and this one says 7 o'clock. Which one's not the same as the other three? This bottom one, yes. On Nala's clock, the hour hand points to the 11, which shows Nala's clock. So this hour hand's the 4, this one now is the 6, this one's at the 12. Here we go. Nala's is at 11 right there. This clock shows the time that Symphony gets up in the morning. What time does Symphony get up? Well, we've got 2 arrows down here towards the 6. One is straight at the 6 and almost touching it, so that means it's half hour, so we know the half hour is 30. And then this one, if we draw a line, it's already been to the 6, it's going to the 7, so what's our hour? 6. So our time there is 6:30. 6:30. All right, if you need more time, push pause. Otherwise, let's look at the back together. It says, look at the clock, write the time on the lines next to the clock. Okay, so let's look at this whole page as a whole right now. So if I'm looking at the whole page, I'm seeing minute hand, minute hand, minute hand, minute hand, minute hand, all pointing to the same number. And if I go over here, I see the same thing here. So if you wanted to, you could technically put a 30 at the end of all those timekeepers. I'll do that one side. You could do this side if you wanted to in a minute. And then we don't have to worry about the minutes because we've already decided the minutes. Now we have to decide the hour. And then we look at these clocks and I extended the minute or the hour hand on out. It's between the 1 and the 2. So it's already been 1 o'clock, but it's not 2 o'clock. So what number do we put here? 1 o'clock. And so our time is actually 1:30 because the minute hand is pointing to the 6. We do the same thing here. It's already the hour hand, goodness, I can't keep that straight, has already been to the 5, but it's not to the 6. So our hour is 5, our minutes are 30. So if we'll extend the hour hand out, it's been to the 2, it's not to the 3, so our time is 2:30. If we look here and we extend our hour hand out, it's already been 8 o'clock, but it's not been 9 o'clock yet. So our time is 8:30. And then for our last clock down here, If we extend our hour hand out, oops, where we can see it, it's between 11 and 12, which means it's already been 11, but it's not 12 o'clock yet, so we still have to stay in the 11 o'clock hour. So our time there is 11:30. All right, so if you'll notice, I've drawn some light lines here and here to kind of get you going. But I'd like to see if you can figure out the time for this side. Now remember, we already decided all of them end in 30, all of them. You just have to figure out what the hour is. And remember, if it's between two numbers, the hour is the number before because it hasn't been the number after yet. All right? I can't wait to see what you do. All right, so you're working those last 5 yourself today. All right, see you later.